Welcome back to Cooking at Home with Crystal and Company. Today we've decided we're going to do some stuffed peppers. And we're going to be using some multicolored peppers, ground beef, cayenne pepper, ground pepper, tomato paste, our bread seasoning, our Uncle Ben's basmati rice, onion, and some freshly roasted garlic with an egg. And over here I put a pounded and a half of ground beef in the frying pan. We're going to fry it all up. We're going to spice it, add our onions and garlic, and get our rice on cooking. Okay, so back here we're going to take 3 cups of water. We'll get 3 cups of water into our pot, get it boiling. Cups of water, dash of salt, and turn it down, and we're going to get some garlic and some onion all minced up. Alright, so we will start with some garlic first, and I've roasted it, so I'm going to squeeze it right out of the shells. Oh, and the flavor from this is just to die for. So we've got like 5 cloves of garlic, all roasted. We're going to throw this right in with the hamburger. Oopsie. Okay. And I'll dice up some onion. Let's throw this in with the hamburger. The nice thing is you don't have to cut it because it's roasted. It'll fall apart in your meat. And some. So we're going to slice some onion thinly. This onion in frying with the hamburger and garlic. Now it says to mince, so we're going to just do it nice and fine. Get the odd long piece, you just chop it. Okay. And add the onion right into the hamburger. That go. We're also going to add some ground cayenne, salt and pepper. Okay, so it says just to put a dash of cayenne pepper. So I'm going to take a 1/4 teaspoon and add half. So we're going to add this much to the hamburger mixture, just for flavor. Okay. Then we're going to take some nice ground black pepper, grind it, put it all over, and some kosher salt. This fry. And while this is frying a nice golden brown, we will get our water a little bit of butter in it. Okay. Put the butter right into our pot of water while it's boiling. Okay. Cover that. Right. Next, we are going to get our rice ready. That'll go in a minute. I think what we'll start is we'll get our peppers all cleaned. And you have to remember, when you're cutting the peppers, make sure you cut an even top so you can take them off while they're cooking. And when you go to pick out your peppers, you try to get flat ones, and I know it's hard, like this, so they can sit. And when you cut, you're going to cut right like this so you can put the lid back on after we fill it with the rice and hamburger mixture. Okay. So we're going to wash these. Wash all the peppers, then I'll clean them out, put the tops back on them, and sit them aside. And then next, let's let this water run on them for a bit. Okay. We're going to add a little bit of our chili peppers, not a lot, because there's enough here for a couple pans, so I'm only going to do a couple sprinkles. Just for flavor. Okay. And that's good for that. Alright. So pepper, onion, a little bit. Okay. Alright, so now I will do a pepper and show you the proper way of doing it. So what you're going to do is you're going to cut it probably a ½ inch from the stem. Take the top off and cut this right around. And take all the seeds. So when it's all done, you're going to have this that's going to sit right back onto your pepper. Okay? Right. Okay. See, and then try to get these little veins in it, little white veins. Just cut right in there. And then when you're done, just give it a quick rinse out. Make sure you got all the veins out. Perfect. So you see the inside? And this is going to be able to sit right back on top once we stuff it. Okay, and we'll be right back. So we've got our rice all cooked, and we're going to take this rice. We're going to dump it into this bowl. Okay? So we've got our rice in here. Next, we're going to bring our fried hamburger. Hamburger and put it in with the rice. This has got our garlic, our onion, everything we put in, cayenne pepper. Spatula. And put that in. Ready? take 1 egg. Crack it. Drop it. Whisk it a little. Okay, I'm going to add this in to our rice. We're going to mix it all together. Okay. Once we've got it all mixed, we'll add a little bit of spice. Maybe a little extra garlic. Okay. Now we have our peppers all washed and cleaned. Okay. We've got a container here with our lids in them. We're going to take our sauce, and we're going to put some down in the bottom of this pan. It's going to help with moisture, a little bit of extra flavor. Just try to get the bottom of it covered. Would have been easier if I had did this before I put the peppers in. Okay, so we now have our sauce in there. And I'm going to add just a little extra garlic. One spoonful of minced garlic. And we need some breadcrumbs. Okay, so we've got our rice, all of our spices, the sauce is in the bottom of the pan, and we're going to add some bread. And some bread. Okay. This is a binding agent, so we're just going to sprinkle a little bit in there. Mix it up. Right, and we're going to put a half a cup into our mixture, mix it, and then stuff our peppers. And we're going to put them in the oven. Okay, 1/2 cup now. Mix this up. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, so we have the finished product all made. We're now going to stuff our peppers. Okay, and I think what we'll use is a spoon. What I'll do is I'll take each one out and start stuffing. You can push it down. Okay, get the pepper, and one done. So we've got all of our peppers stuffed. I left tops off it too, so you could have a look at them. And then you just sit the tops back on, and in the bottom of the pan we have a tomato paste. That's going to keep them from sticking. We've got our oven set for 400 for 15 minutes. We're going to cover it with tin foil, take it out, and put it back in and turn it down to 350 for 1 hour. And the leftover mixture, we're going to make a casserole dish out of it. Okay, So we're here with our finished product. Oh my heavens. Oh, they just look yummy. Okay, so there's our stuffed peppers. We did a multicolored dish. And I want to correct myself. When I put these in the oven on 400 for 15 minutes, covered with tin foil, after the 15 minutes, you turn it down to 325, not 350. Okay, and you take the tin foil off 1 hour, and this is what you get.
Can you open one up for us?
Yes, I can.
So we can see.
We'll put a little bit of butter on that and have a little taste. Oh my heavens. Okay. We're going to add a little dab of butter just on top of this. Oh my heavens. Oh my. Look at that. Let me try a little taste. Oh my God, that's so good. Yummy. That little bit of, the little bit of breadcrumb, the Italian breadcrumb that we put in here, gives it a little crunch. Excellent. So, I hope you all enjoy and try it at home.